back to my YouTube channel. So if you don't know me, my name is Ines and I am all about health and loving the planet. And so basically today I thought I'd make a video all about how I cope with my anxiety, because I do suffer anxiety like a lot of people do, and sometimes it can be so stressful and really intense. And so I wanted to share with you guys some of the things that I do that help me get through my anxiety and that help me calm down and just help me remember that everything's gonna be okay. So the very first thing that I do is I meditate in through your nose and breathing out through your mouth. I can't stress this enough. I'm not gonna lie to you, I've never been one to meditate until I tried it and I gave it a go, and it really helps. And so what meditation is basically you're either in a yoga position or you're just sitting down cross-legged, or perhaps you're laying down, and you try to focus on your breathing, you know, like feeling the air go in through your nose, all the way down along your body, and then out through your mouth. And it's basically loads of deep breathing and trying to release any thoughts you have and just concentrating on the moment of being right now. And what I mean by being is just your existence, so where you're not thinking about the future or dwelling on the past or thinking about the past or things you need to do today. And so it was really difficult for me to start at first because I'm an overthinker. I would not be able to concentrate. I would be sitting there, right, and I'm like breathing in and out, and I had like meditation music because, you know, just to add to the vibe. And then my mind would wander and I'm like, oh my god, I'm just thinking again, so it took me a while, and like now I can meditate for like a couple minutes without any thoughts, so like 20 minutes, which is really good. Like 20 minutes every day, yes. If you feel like doing it for 5 minutes, do it for 5 minutes. Do it for as long as you feel like you can and want to and feel comfortable doing. Like you can just sit down wherever you are, even if you're at work or just chilling at home. Just do like 10 repetitions of deep breathing and you'll see how much calmer you feel in that moment, because meditation really just helps you release any thoughts you have. It just helps you concentrate on the present moment. And I'm reading this book called The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle, and it really talks about how we are not really living in the future or in the past, we're living in the present. People who have depression tend to be dwelling on the past, they're thinking about the past, and people who have anxiety are tending to think about the future and like worrying about the future. And so this book, there's a really good page here which I'll read like one part of it. The only moment we really have is the moment of now, because yeah, we can think about the future, but the future, when it comes, it'll be now. Like it'll be the moment we have now, if that makes sense. Like you right now watching this video, you're watching this now. So your past is not really your past, it's the now, but in the past, if that makes sense. When I say time is an illusion, my intention is not to make a physiological statement. I am just reminding you of a simple fact. A fact is so obvious that you might find it hard to grasp and may even find it meaningless. But once fully realized, it can cut like a sword through all the mind-created layers of complexity and problems. Let me say it again. The present moment is all you ever have. There is never a time when your life is not this moment. Is this not a fact? Technically, all we have is now, like the present moment. And yeah, we have memories, but technically we're not remembering the moment, we're remembering our brain thinking about the moment, which is a hard concept to understand, but yeah. So like he said, there is a time when your life is not now. So with meditation, it just really helps you understand the moment and helps you to take in everything. Like I sometimes just stop what I'm doing during the day and just look around and just observe and take in things like what colors am I seeing, what shapes am I looking at, what textures are around me, what noises am I hearing, like how does the air feel, you know, like I just take in the moment and it helps me center myself and it helps me ground myself. Yeah, so I'll leave the link to this book in my description in case you want to buy it. It's definitely worth a read, even though I'm literally only on page 58, so I've only read this much. that leads me on to the second point. So the second point is educating yourself and getting into self-development. And so reading books, listening to podcasts, watching YouTube videos that uplift you, that nourish you with better ways of thinking and better ways of being, and like literally changing your habits and things that will make you into a better you. So I like to listen to the Goal Getter Mindset Academy podcast, and I like to listen to meditation music. So 528 hertz music is really good because our brain like responds to the frequencies of the music, and sometimes there's binaural beats and subliminals within that music, and it kind of repowers your brain and it helps you like calm down. And to be honest, binaural beats music is so chill. I like to sometimes wake up and just read like 10 pages of a self-development book, and it's really good because, you know, they say that your morning routine or the things you do in the morning is very, very, very important to set up your day for like success. So by, you know, reading something powerful and motivating in the morning, you're just setting your day up for the best it can be. You're motivating yourself, and you're probably going to learn something really good from those pages anyway. So yeah, read some books, and podcasts are also very good because if you're someone who doesn't enjoy reading or you don't have time to read, if you're going to work or you're commuting, like listening to someone talking about self-development, also get Audible if you don't want to read books, because Audible is an app on your phone where you can listen to books rather than read them. So you can get all the ideas, you can learn everything, but you don't actually have to sit there and read. When we think about our problems, we're thinking in the past or future. But the book has taught me that in this current moment, you tend to not have any problem. The problem arises when you think about your future or when you think about your past. And so it's so true. Like when I read that page, I was like, okay, do I have a problem right now? And then I was like, no, I don't. I have a problem if I think about it in the future. Like if I'm thinking days or weeks or months or years ahead, then yeah, I have a problem. But, you know, right now I don't. And so it's a really good way to like calm me down, because I'm just like I'm just learning how to think differently, and that then makes me act and feel differently. Another thing that helps is keeping a journal. Whether you're keeping a journal to like organize the things you need to do throughout the week, or like organizing, you know, your day-to-day. This one is like a week diary. It's good because you can organize yourself. Fail to plan, plan to fail. So it's like if you don't organize yourself and don't plan ahead, you might not come with the best approach to things, or you might not do it to the best of your ability. If you're someone that, you know, doesn't really benefit from a diary, then that's fair enough. Like with me, it's really benefited because I have like a job, right, that I have to go to, so I write down my shifts here. But then I'm also on Instagram, and I like to write when I'm going to post, what I'm going to post, and what I'm going to talk about on my stories this day, and what I'm going to do on that day, and when I'm going to film and post. And it just keeps me organized, and it kind of helps me relax my mind, because I'll take a day out of my week to write down everything I need to do for that week. And so I just need to think about it once. I'll go into my book and be like, okay, cool. On this day, I've decided to do this and that. And so I'm going to do it. And another thing is, behind me, you can see blue lights. So I really like to use bedroom accessories and decor to help me calm down. Your room has to be cozy. It has to be comfortable. So I like to decorate my room with things that are cute and empower me to be the best. So above the lights, there's a mood board, and it has pictures of things that I want to have, pictures of things I want to become, pictures of things that I want to create. And so it's just a vision board. Like I look at it and I remind myself like that's gonna happen no matter what. And so things like that. And I keep candles around my room. I've got like paintings or things that I've painted. I'm not really good at painting, but I just do it. What else do I have? But yeah, I've got a lot of pillows in my room because it's just huggable, cozy. I don't know, I like to work on my bed sometimes. Like I'll grab my laptop and just sit in bed, and it's just cute to have like loads of pillows around you and you're just like doing your thing. So yeah, apparently blue makes you feel calm and just relax. So that's why I got these blue lights. Basically, oh my god, the lights significantly changed. So if I was to turn off my floor lamp, you'd see the difference. So basically it just feels like this when I turn the lights off, and it's so cute. And so that really does help me just zen, because ultimately when you have anxiety, you want to calm down, you want to lower your heart rate, you just want to chill. So having an environment where you feel like you can chill, then that's really good. Another thing that I do is I just call someone. I call whoever I feel like I want to talk to. I might call my dad, I might call my friend. It's really nice because you get support. But we're born to have people around us to support each other and be here for each other. So grab your phone, call your dad, call your mom, call your friend, call your auntie, your neighbor, whoever it is that makes you feel good. Call them and just let them support you. Don't think you're being a burden to anyone, you're not. I used to feel like that. They love you and they always have your back no matter what. So don't be shy, pick up the phone and just talk to them. You don't even need to share that you're upset. Okay, this one will impact your anxiety, but in a indirect way. And so drinking water really helps. And why I say that is because water is literally so essential for our health. It helps our brain function and work optimally. It helps us think, it helps us take in energy from food, it helps us like think clearer, it helps us digest, it helps us do all of these beautiful things. So if you don't have water, your body is really struggling to function. You're staying hydrated throughout the day is literally so helpful. And this is something that you can feel instantly. Drink at least 1.5 liters of bottled water and make sure that the pH level is more than 7 when you're hydrated. It's easier to control life. It's easier to control your thoughts. It's easier to understand your emotions. It's easier to relax because your brain has the fuel, which is the water it needs. Obviously water is important, but food is also important too. So just be mindful of the things you're putting into your body. You know, our body needs loads of nutrients, minerals, and it only gets that from high nutritional food, which is fruits, vegetables, legumes, grains, seeds, nuts, all of that thing. So it falls under the category of whole foods. So feed your body with whole foods, high nutritional food that will make you feel good. High vibrational food has lots of energy, has lots of nutrients, and that's what our body needs. Our body needs nutrients, antioxidants, vitamins, everything like that. It nourishes our body. When our body is nourished, we're performing the best. Personally, I've noticed that since I've been eating healthier every day, I feel happier. I try to have at least one smoothie every single day. I put in oat milk or sometimes soya milk, so plant-based milk. I'm vegan, so. But yeah, so I'll do that. And I'll put in a banana, I'll put in frozen berries like blueberries or raspberries and sometimes cranberries. And then I'll put in loads of oats, I'll put in chia seeds and almonds, and then I'll blend that up and then I'll have it. I switched to bottled water because I've been drinking tapped water. I literally googled it, it's so bad for you. It's got loads of fluoride and loads of like chemicals. So I'll actually make a video on that. Because literally it's a whole video in itself. I will affirm myself that everything is going to be okay. I look at myself in the mirror if I have access to one, or I just zen and center myself and I say,
Ines, everything's gonna be okay. This is only right now, this is temporary. What you're feeling is temporary. Life is not this bad. Life is just this moment and it's gonna be okay. You're gonna get through this. You've been given this life because you can get through it. Whatever you're going through is not permanent, it's temporary.
That really helps me like understand that this moment will pass, that this pain or suffering or anxiety that I'm feeling is gonna go. It's not gonna be here forever. Because the truth, guys, is it's not gonna be here forever. It's about working on yourself and understanding your emotions and understanding where this anxiety is coming from. Because, you know, affirmations are so good because what they do is they recondition your old beliefs and your old thoughts. And by affirming a new sentence, a new thought into your life and just saying it to yourself over and over again every single day really helps your brain change. It helps your brain like create new belief systems, new thoughts. You know, every single day we're going through tons of different thoughts and we have a belief system. And so by affirming yourself that you're going to be okay, that this is just right now in the moment, but it's gonna pass, it helps your brain believe it. And at the beginning, I'm not gonna lie, I would say, and I'm like, I don't believe it's gonna happen. Like, I don't believe it's gonna be okay. Like, this is stressful. I'm stressed. Like, I literally couldn't. But then I just had to sit with myself and I journaled hard. I was like, why am I feeling like this? Did someone say something to me that triggered me to feel bad? Or am I dwelling on the past? Or am I worrying about the future? Or what is going on right now that's bringing this emotion out of me? It basically links in with journaling too. So affirmations and journaling for me goes hand in hand. Making sure that, you know, you're questioning your beliefs and you're questioning your thoughts. Why am I feeling like this? What happened right now that made me feel like this, you know? And I don't take a journal with me everywhere I go, to be honest, but if I'm in a situation where I need to journal, I need to like think about things, I'll just get my phone and I'll write it on my phone. We're going through things, but it's not to judge yourself. It's not to put shame on yourself, and it's not to self-sabotage, because that will keep you in that place for longer. It's about understanding why these emotions are there, why you're feeling like this, why you're thinking like that, and it's trying to understand yourself a bit more. Try not to judge yourself, because when you put love into your body, you get love back. And when you hate yourself and when you hate your body, or you hate the situation, whatever you hate or whatever you're feeling negatively, you're gonna get that back more. Don't be so hard on yourself. You're human. We're all human. We all go through shit. Everyone makes mistakes. Whatever's going on in your life is not permanent. So just know that it's going to be okay, and just know that there's things that you can do right now that will help you get out of that situation. All these things that I've shared with you guys has changed my life. And not to be funny, but it didn't happen overnight either. Everyone has their own anxiety. Everyone experiences it differently. I might have less anxiety than you, or you might have less anxiety than me. We can all get through our problems. And for me personally, like, I noticed that my anxiety started to really go down once I started implementing these strategies every single day of my life. You know, drinking tons of water every single day. Okay, not tons, because that's a lot, but you know, like drinking enough water to stay hydrated, and eating healthy so that I'm giving myself good food, and catching up on myself. What am I feeling this day, you know? Cry if you want to. Crying is good. It's not a bad thing. I don't know why society makes it a bad thing. It makes people think that crying makes you weak. No, don't suppress your emotions. Feel your emotions and let them go. Don't suppress, because suppressing actually makes everything worse. And I hope that you get through your anxiety. Thank you so much for watching. If this video has helped you, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure that you comment down below your thoughts, and if you have any video ideas that you want me to make, let me know in the comments. I reply to all of them. And yeah, have a good day, have a blessed week, and stay healthy. Bye!